playing baseball tonight. Florida Congressman Greg Steube and Byron Donalds join Fox and Friends First co-host Carly Shimkus live at Nationals Park for the congressional baseball game tonight. Carly, take it over.
Yeah, that's right, guys. So we have been talking baseball and, of course, politics. I have to ask you about the Trump indictment. And as Steve said, both of you have made it clear that you do think that this indictment is politically motivated by the president's top rival who's running for re-election. Usually when people go after the former president, it only makes him stronger. Do you think that's going to happen here?
Yeah, it's going to make them stronger. I think people see this for what it is. It's politics of the worst kind. We can disagree. We can run against each other, run negative ads and all that kind of stuff. But when you try to criminalize your opponents, I think that's where a lot of Americans say enough is enough. This is ridiculous. I think it's going to help Donald Trump win the White House again.
Congressman Steube, what about the merits of the case? Inside the indictment, it did say that his handling of classified documents could have put our national security, our military members at risk. How do you feel about that?
Well, first of all, you have President Biden, who's running for re-election, his DOJ going after his #1 contender in the general election next year. That's election interference. That's exactly what it is. If Trump wasn't polling as high as he is, or he wasn't running, this wouldn't be happening. It's the complete weaponization of the DOJ and the FBI, and I'm honored to serve with Jim Jordan on that committee to go after that.
Well, President Biden was asked about the indictment yesterday, and he said that he doesn't have a comment. And you do have to wonder if he was thinking, maybe I could have commented if I didn't have classified documents in the garage next to the Corvette. There is a special counsel investigating his handling of documents as well. So what do you think is going to happen there?
Frankly, I don't think much is going to happen there. And this is what we've seen time and time again. If a Democrat official is being investigated, the investigation takes forever. It is slow walks, takes all the time in the world, and then they show up at the end when nobody's watching and they say, there's really not a big deal here. And that is the problem with what's happening in our country.
Well, Congressman Steube, it's great to see you here, especially because of what happened in January. First of all, remind everybody how serious your accident was and how you're feeling right now.
Yeah, only a few short months ago, 5 months ago, I fell 25 feet off of a ladder. I had a severe concussion. I tore the ligaments in my neck. I punctured my lung, and I broke my pelvis. So blessed to be out here by God's grace, not just protecting me in the fall, but healing me this way. My goal was to be here for the congressional baseball game, and I'll be starting on the mound.
That was your goal, is to be 100% by the game, and you're the starting pitcher?
Yeah, and it feels great. It actually has helped me as I've gone to practice. I've felt my body healing, and thanks to the Lord's great grace, I'm here today.
I love to hear that. That's fantastic. And you have your buddy, Congressman Donalds. This is your first year on the team.
Listen, first year on the team, but I got to tell you, the bionic man over here, like seeing him in practice, you're like, wait a minute. I know
he's a motivating factor for you?
And listen, this guy's in the cage, he's stretching, he's running, he's throwing, and it's like, well, shoot, I might as well get up and go to practice.
Hey, you're really into sports, right? You know a lot about football, baseball, all of it, right?
Listen, I try to tell the guys at FS1, let me on. I could do commentary. I know a thing or two.
What's your favorite teams across the board, all the major sports?
Oh, man. America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. I'm a Lakers fan, pro basketball, and, the Empire, the New York Yankees.
But I have a feeling that tonight your #1 team is going to be the Republican side for the congressional baseball game. 7 o'clock start time, right?
7:05, first pitch.
7:05.
And we're home, so I'll be on the mound first.
There you go. Okay, we'll catch you on the mound, and you can tune in, guys. FS1, 7:05. Back to you.
Fantastic. And tune in to see if Greg Steube gets another home run like he did 2 years ago.
And won it.
That's right. You hit the home run.
And he's pitching tonight. Carly, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
All right, coming up.